Peace and blessings, love and light, and welcome to day 23 of the 365-day challenge. It's your girl, Kim. I'm back in my office. Snowmageddon is now 2 days behind us, and we are actually back out on the streets. It was safe to drive, and so I am back here in my office. Glad to be back. Just getting back in the rhythm again, all on this Thursday, and it just feels like a Monday, feels like the weekend is just all weird. So, you get all discombobulated when things happen. But what I wanted to share today was a confession. These are my confessions. I'm sorry, maybe no copyrights. Okay, anyway, what I wanted to confess was that, I been snacking heavy over these last couple of days, being home and being with the family. And usually I work in my home office, and I decided to work at the kitchen table with my husband, and my daughter was doing some streaming. My granddaughter was downstairs playing with her toys. So we were all kind of in a communal area. And so, with that being in the kitchen, I've been snacking like no other. You hear me? And then, coupled with these last couple of months, Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's, all of the holidays, I've gone to a couple of weddings, a baby shower, all kinds of things. And so, each one of those occasions, I went a little ham, I had some cake and, had a few drinks and things that were just out of my norm. And so these last couple of days, I've been packing it in, okay? That's my confession. But the one thing, when you're creating habits and you're creating new ways of doing things, when you go outside of your habits, then you feel the pull to come back in because they become so much a part of you. And that's where I'm at now. I just did not feel comfortable this morning when I woke up. I was like, ugh, I'm just feeling out of sorts. And that's because I've gotten off of my normal routine and my habits of how I eat. Now, yes, I've been doing my exercise every single day. That's something, like I said, I just go down, I do that by rote. I, eat maybe 1 or 2 meals a day because that's what my habit is now. That's what I do. That's what comes naturally to me. But it's what I've been eating. Okay, so sometimes you can have habits, but then there are also things that'll come up like addictions. Sugar addiction is real. I did a sugar fast a couple of months ago, and I felt so much better. Okay, I've been drinking my water. I've got my water right here. See, got my water. So I'm in the habit of having my water, but I also know that even with drinking properly and doing my exercise, I still need to eat properly. So even though I'm eating the way I routinely eat meat with regards to time-wise or regards to how many times I eat, it's what I eat. Okay, and so I have not been eating the foods that I normally eat. And so it was like, ugh. And then I got up this morning and I was excited to go to my local supermarket where I know everybody. And I was going to go in and get my fruit this morning and go in and get my salad for lunch today. And the store was closed. Y'all. Okay. I'm serious about going to my supermarket. I know everybody in there. I go in the morning. It's like, hey, Miss Kim. I'm like, hey. And they are closed until 10 o'clock. So since the store wasn't open, I wasn't able to get my fruit that I was looking forward to. So I have to go with the alternative. I have some fruit crisps here. They have 8 grams of natural sugar, and that's okay, but they've only got 1 ingredient. See, Fuji apples. I'm real careful about making sure that I have things that have a limited amount of ingredients. I'm sure that I'm getting the freshest ingredients that I can. So, you make the alternatives, you make the shifts. Now I have to go out to go and get my lunch, which I didn't want to have to do because it's cold, but I'm going to do that because I want to make sure that I eat healthy today. So, you make the little adjustments that you have to make as you go along, because sometimes the unexpected happens. And I could have said, hey, you know, I'm already on that train to eating unhealthy. I can just keep on doing that. I'm just going to grab a muffin. I could have stopped in that same plaza and went to the Dunkin' Donuts and got a donut or a croissant or something else. And I said, no, I'm not going to do that. I've course corrected. I'm going back to what I know to do and what I'm comfortable doing. And that's going to make me feel better. And that's the importance, again, of this challenge also. As you're creating habits, there are going to be things that are going to encourage you to keep going in that direction. They're going to be things that make you feel good. And when they don't, then you know it's time to change directions. And that's what I'm doing. I'm going back, and my body, again, is a beast. It's going to remember those things that I was doing and how I felt when I was doing those things. So I'm encouraged to go back the other way and not keep going down that track that's going to make me not have that sense of wellness, because I remember what that felt like too. So, you know, be thinking about those things that you're doing. What are some things that you have to course correct? What are some things that you have to get back on track with? You know, as you're creating new habits, sometimes you begin to neglect the others. That's why sometimes it's important to stack those habits so that way you're enhancing ones that you're already doing and not neglecting them. So there's a whole lot to this 365-day challenge. There's a whole lot to these things. Everything is about the mindset more than anything, because as you control your mind and get things in your mind, your body, your heart, your spirit will begin to follow. So, you know, think about that. That's just one to reflect on as we go through this 23rd day of the 365-day challenge. And that'll do it for today. I look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow. And until then, be well, stay safe, stay warm, and remember that our wellness is a journey. Enjoy it. See you tomorrow. Peace.